Have you watched Tuesday back? What did you make of it on reflection?
I did, yeah. Watched it last night. I had a day where I had to go to St George's Park to do some to do a course that I'm on at the moment, so I didn't get to watch it until last night, quite late when I got back. Really good, you know. I was really pleased with the way we played. There were certain actions that it was really clear to see on reflection when watching it back that sometimes you miss on the evening. So there was certain things that we've worked on that were really clear to see. So I was really pleased with that. I was really pleased with the fact that we were front foot, fast attacking, which is exactly what I wanted. Of course, disappointed with conceding 2 goals, but in the manner that we played, I was really pleased with.
You did say to Andrew on the night that it came off the back of a lot of soul searching and analysis. I appreciate what goes on in the dressing room stays in the dressing room, but what do you mean? Did you have like a sort of a summit meeting? Did you thought a lot about it on the journey to and from Kent? What did you mean by that?
No, I just felt that we, over the 2 games before Tuesday, we felt that we'd missed opportunities to go and take all 3 points, certainly from the 2 games before Stockport, where we felt we were in charge for most of that game. We felt we played really well. We felt that we did enough to win the game, yet we concede. I think it was the 84th or 85th minute from a free kick. Second phase off a free kick, and we felt that we were disappointed that we've dropped 2 points in that with a moment like that. And then, of course, the Gillingham game, we felt that it was an opportunity missed again with a man getting sent off in the first 10 minutes, and we played 80 minutes against 10 men, and we felt that we didn't do enough probably early on in that game, especially straight after the guy getting sent off, that we wasn't aggressive enough in their moments to go and win it. So we just felt disappointed, and it was almost, come on boys, we can't let this keep happening. We've got to now, you know, take games like this by the scruff of the neck and be more aggressive to win games of football than we have been. I think that there's been a real clear improvement game on game, and I think Tuesday was probably the nearest that we've been to what I want us to be.
And in terms of a lift, you said more than you'll ever know, so what's it been like around the camp the last couple of days?
Well, in terms of the 4 walls here, we feel, like I've said, really positive. Like I've said, my glasses are full with the results. We're now 7 unbeaten, and you know, we have to take the positives from that, and we do. The players do. We feel that the training's been excellent, the atmosphere has been excellent, and we feel that we're in a good place. But we also understand people's frustrations, that they feel that, you know, they pay a lot of money to come and watch us, they travel a lot of distance to come and watch us, and we do understand their frustrations. But we felt that the win was exactly what we needed in order for everyone to settle down a little bit. That was really the meaning of that.
Onwards and upwards then to Doncaster, who had their little sequence of wins themselves, sort of slipped back. What do you make of them?
Very experienced side. You know, you look at their players, very experienced individuals in their team. Obviously didn't have a great result on Tuesday night against Barrow, so they'll be looking to get back to winning ways very quickly, I'm sure. So we know it's going to be a difficult game. You know, when I look at results of teams we're about to play, I never really like playing against a team who's just got beat. You know, I think that they want to get back on the horse quickly, understandably as well. So no, they're a good side. You know, they mix it up in terms of how they play. They play some good football, and they know when to play forwards as well. You know, they roll in and out of different shapes. So again, a good side, and one that we'll need to be at our very best to get anything from the game.
I don't know about their level of expectation, but Gary McSheffrey will want to get straight back up, won't he?
Oh, no doubt, yeah. No, I don't know. I just kind of look after what we have to do, and I don't kind of read too much into that. But you know, like I say, I never like playing a team who's just got beat, because you know they want to try and put that right very quickly, and rightly so. We're no different, and of course we're in a position where we've won on Tuesday, and we want to kind of snowball that now and kick on.
A couple more games till we can officially look at the table, but that also means we're heading in the right direction, doesn't it, up into the top half?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, hopefully so. Yeah, we listen. Like I've said before, I think from game 1 to now, there's been a real improvement. You know, I think the Gillingham game was probably a little bit of a different difference to the rest of them. But I do feel there was moments in the Gillingham game where, you know, we played some good football at times, and there was moments where we probably should have, like I say, been more aggressive and gone for it a little bit more than we did, which was disappointing. But you know, like I've said before, we've got a young squad, we've got new players, a lot of new players, so it will take time in order for us to get exactly what we want. And Tuesday was the first time that I can actually say that it looked like what we should be looking like.
So it's 29 players, and some have gone out on loan. How do you keep the sort of senior pros happy who aren't involved? Because there's some big, in inverted commas, names who aren't even in the 18 at the moment, just through necessity.
Yeah, no, and they've been really good. I've got to be honest with you. They trained Tuesday morning. There was 8 players who trained Tuesday morning ahead of Tuesday night's game, and we come in the morning and put a session on for them. And you know, we value them just as much as we value the players who are in the starting 11, and we make sure that we did everything right. You know, me, Jamie, and Gavin, and all 3 of us had an input in their training session Tuesday morning. They had lunch as everybody else does, and you know, we treat them exactly the same. They come back to the stadium to do their gym session, and we've just got to keep them as fit and ready as we can, because there's games come thick and fast, as you know, and there will be injuries, there will be changes, there will be times when they have to be, you know, they'll have to be called upon, and we're hopeful that they'll be ready to play, and that's why we, you know, we don't just not think of them. They're more important than the ones that were playing.
And how about player availability then? How is Marcel?
Marcel didn't train today, but we're hopeful for the weekend.
And with, I know it's one match at a time, but with an eye to Tuesday, Ellis, Reece, Rushan, how are they doing?
Yeah, all good. Rushan probably the one who's a little bit, only by a number of, well, not even probably a number of weeks, but he's a little bit behind Reece and Ellis. But Reece and Ellis will more than likely travel with us tomorrow.
Any other fitness updates, players I've not asked you about?
Only Tommy Adeloy is the only one who's kind of labelled as unfit at the moment. He's probably, I would think, around 3 weeks away from actually getting back out on the grass.
And do you have an eye to Tuesday with your selection on Saturday, or is it get the 3 points and then see where we are for Plymouth?
I've run my eye over it, of course. You know, I think it'd be bad for me not to, so I have run my eye over it. So I've got a kind of outline of who and what I want to do on Tuesday, but of course Saturday's the most important.
And I guess after that, your first international break as Swindon town manager, so Johnny Williams, is it good luck to him, but I hope you come back unscathed? Of
course, yeah. No, look, Johnny's, in my opinion, Johnny's been one of our better players over certainly the last 2 games, you know, even the Gillingham game where moments in the game were flat, he was always the one that looked like he could make something happen, and I thought he was outstanding on Tuesday night, really did. It was a real pleasure to watch him play. And I hope he continues that over the weekend, and then of course we lose him then for the Grimsby game, so disappointing for us but great for him, but I hope he does come back unscathed.
Johnny Williams got sponsors man of the match on Tuesday night. I've seen a few different polls. Steve Hale for the radio said Ben Gladwin. That's good that they're both playing so well at the same time, isn't it?
No, exactly that, and I think that Ben was brilliant Tuesday, and like I say, well, Johnny was brilliant as well, and I think that them 2 experienced players within the starting lineup's really important to help the youngsters have that kind of continuity in play and how we play. You know, Ben's almost like a coach out on the pitch for me. You know, he understands how I want to play. He understands positions. He understands distances, spaces, and he's very good at coaching the team whilst out there. So we're really pleased with his performance again on Tuesday.